Hey guys, this is Manshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Europa Universalis IV, and this is Millennia in the Making episode 233. We're France, wouldn't be anything else, and we're currently at war with a bunch of people, these guys here, you know, reasons, and these guys here. We could peace Egypt out and even make them concede defeat, just for that little bit of prestige. But I don't particularly want them to concede defeat. I mean, I could take some land off them and that'd be cool and all, but what I actually want is for the Protestant rebels to win. You can see up here, we're getting a lot of rebellions over the place. The blue ones are our allies, the Protestants. The red ones are the Egyptians. I'm just going to let that take its course. It may completely shatter Egypt. It'll be fun. It'll be like we're a European power messing in, you know, Arabia. Kind of. Alright, down here, one of our armies got basically ripped to shreds by Mali. Not as bad as we thought it would be, because we did actually do quite well. We just need to get them the fuck out of there, and let them sort of replenish. Okay, so noble families assassinating each other. We could either lose 30 legitimacy, or lose 50 admin power. I don't particularly want to lose the admin power here, because we really need to get admin power so that we can get some additional ideas going on. I don't know if you guys can hear that chainsaw, but there's a tree being cut down the back of my house, so fuck it. It's barely noticeable to me, so fuck it. I really do want to get at least the first two of these expansion ideas quite swiftly. So I'm going to lose the legitimacy because I know that will recover. Yes. So that's fine. Peace offer from Egypt, peace offer from Julik, peace offer from Mali. Nope. All I want from Mali is a single province. Actually gonna go... God damn it. Just reset my damn movement. At least they're not coming after me at this point. If they came after me, I would lose that entire army. It would be a national tragedy. There we go. Alright, so now what we're going to do is march like that. Thank you very much. Yeah, those guys are going to need a long time to recover. Alright, so we've got some Parman peasants attacking Parma. I'm okay with that. I don't care about Parma. Got an army of ours there which need to move out so that they can recover. This army here needs to come around and defeat that army there. And as I said, so they shall. Nice. Oh, and farm estates finally were built in Wien. Let's see if we can just check that out. Yep, see? Nice. That's cacao and other such things. So, if we just have a look in our trade... Oops, that's not what I'm after. Strategic goods. Grain, yeah, we're still not doing that great. We are the leading producer, we just don't have a lot of market share. Trade is what I'm after here. 22%. A lot of that is being pulled forward. So what that means is trade is leaving the Wien node and either going to Venice, Frankfurt, or Lübeck. So if we occupy Frankfurt and Lübeck, and Venice, we should get a lot more trade power remaining in Wien, which would be good for us. Also, if you have trade power, what they call downstream, I just made little air quotes there, that greatly assists, like it transfers trade power back upstream, which is useful. How are we doing here? Yeah, we're coming along. Where the fuck is us landed? Oh really? We're at war with them? Oh well, guess our allies have that covered. Siege of Aachen is over. That should mean that this place here would be at 100%. It certainly is. I'm going to force religion on them. Anything else I can do? Just get a little bit of war score. Not war score, prestige. Yep, beautiful. Send that. Done. Okay, you guys can head out of there then. That's all being covered, isn't it? That's completely fine. So you guys can actually come over here and deal with these Catholics. Great. How's things doing down here? Should be a fairly easy siege over here. I mean, we've got cannon. They've only got a level 1 fort. Yeah, see, we're already at 5. The only reason it might be a little slow is because we don't have quite as much, we don't have any ships. This is really one I do want to keep a bit of an eye on, though. Because if they start moving anything near me, I'm going to panic. What's this? It's a peace offer from us landed. Nope. So we must have just occupied them. Yeah, we certainly did, so let's piece them out properly. Force religion. Done. Flanders is the other one here. Just gonna have to wait for our diplomat to come back. Which is fine. Catholic zealots. That's alright, when these guys are finished with those, they can come back down here. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Take a little drink there. Right, back down. We do have a bit of a rebellion issue. Some of that is because of occupied territory, some of it is just because of reasons. But nothing to spend his military power on. I could get an additional leader and just have him. You know what? We might do that. Yeah. I'm going to hire an additional general. Not bad, 3-6. Okay. That's certainly manageable. Yeah, well, we're going to go to war a bit more up here as well, just to keep converting places. But I think I'll actually put him down here. Yes? Yes. Navarra is Protestant. That's good for them. I won't attack them quite as much. Toledo, however, who we are not allied with, who have several alliances, are not actually Protestant. Well, shame on them. We should really deal with Mali first. How you doing, Egypt? Not very well. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Tripoli is fully blockaded. Yep, so that should help out my Protestant brethren there. Mali would like a peace offer. Mali can go get fucked. I wonder what these Parman peasants are going to do. I kind of hope they're going to take that vassal away from me because I don't want it. Much easier just to conquer the damn place. The Siege of Hamburg is complete. Okay, so that's that one done. But I currently do not actually want to peace out with them because I must peace out with Flanders first. I certainly can force religion, just not at the moment. When my little buddies finish up their jobs, we will be able to do that. Right. Does he have just for two sea provinces? So if I can take both of those, that would be much better for me. There's one of them, great. Move up to grab the next. It's probably giving us almost no war score though. Well, 1.5, not bad, not bad. These guys are coming along. It's working, it's working. But yeah, another place with almost no fort levels, so we should be able to easily take that. One of our advisors died. A diplomatic guy, so it's kind of important that we hire a new one. And a good new one. So these are our two options. Diplomatic reputation +5 or spy offense +10. I have nothing to do with spies, so let's have that sorted. We don't have another one here. Okay, actually, because we're not actually making any progress with our missionaries, I'm going to start cycling these guys. So I'm going to hire the most expensive one for the moment. And just see how we go. It is of course going to cost us a fair bit of money, but YOLO. See, this is the problem here. Even in Crusade, if we were in Crusader Kings, these two places would at least have a very slight chance of being converted. Here they just don't. They'll never happen right now because of their tax income. It was only a very slight thing as well. Peace offer from Egypt. Nope. Our guys are doing too well for your bullshit. We don't even need to have our fleet there, actually. We could just move it around to fucking wherever, I guess. Let's move it around here. We're gonna have to attack that place at some point. Mali wants to peace out. Mali can go fuck itself. I'm still getting blockaded up here by these guys. Peace offer from Flanders. They'll cede a lot of stuff to us. I don't want your stuff. I just don't want it. Peace offer from Holstein. Don't want it. Can't buy me. Okay, so these guys have decided to come back and try and take their shit back. So we're on a bit of a race against time here. If I can get this siege done with before they can get their siege done with, I'll peace out. It's that simple. Catholic zealots in Muden. Looks like they're right on top of another army there. That's fine. I'll send these guys down to help. Okay, so Parma is fully occupied by its little rebels. Ah! The mint is functioning at full efficiency and the coinage has never been so pure. Adrian Rudolph, who I believe is our guy here, yep, he is the man responsible. His efforts will be admired throughout the nation, +1 stability, and for 6 years we get less inflation, or 50 prestige. Let's take the stability actually. The stability is very important for me right now. And I actually believe that means that if we were to rehire the Inquisitor, who is pissed off, god damn it, if we were to find another Inquisitor and rehire him, we would actually start converting those places again. But we wouldn't have had that event without hiring the treasurer. Just jump down here just to check, see what's happening. Yeah, that's fine. Peace offer from Mali. It's not happening, Mali. How'd Flanders go? I think we should have fully occupied Flanders by now. Yep. So, yep, make them convert. Done. Very nice. And now the last one, which will be in 5 days. Good. How close are we to this siege being complete? Just wait for the siege period to finish. No, okay. Let's head back up here. So what I would like you guys to do is release some nations. Like Bremen, perhaps? I can't force religion on them. That's fine. And so that's not worth anything for us. It'll cost us some power. You know what? I'll take Mecklenburg just for the fuck of it. What trade node is that part of, actually? Ah, the Lubeck node. Lubeck node isn't bad. I can certainly feel like it would be fine and would get rid of a damned Hansa at least. And while we're on that, you can cancel out some of your treaties. Hansa aren't going to exist after this. Thank you. Okay, so that's 9 Imperial Authority. And we've got Mecklenburg, which is Catholic, with fairly high tax. God damn it. Yeah, I know. Alright, so we've just got this one war going on down here. Egypt is going to concede defeat. I am very tempted to just let them do that, but we are getting some war score from them. We're actually getting a lot of war score from them, so we'll keep that up. When we peace out, we're peacing out with everybody. Catholic zealots, go home. Yes, no way I'm doing any of that sort of shit. Actually, we do have the military power there to enforce harsh treatment on basically everybody. But, well, YOLO. Okay, where are we at? Down here. Thank you. Come on. Okay, so we've gotten that siege. Let's see if we can win this war now. Okay, they'll definitely give us those 2 places. What else will they do? Release Ashanti? They won't release that place. How close are we? Not very. Zholov? Yeah, actually release Zholov, that's fine. They won't release Denia. We can't force religion off them, of course. It wouldn't make sense. And break your alliance with Egypt? No, they won't do that. That's just too much. That's fine. That's good. That's giving us overextension. And, okay, so we're finally going to deal with overextension here. That's good, because I wanted to show everybody what that's about. It's also costing us a lot of diplomatic power. Why is that? It's because of Zholov. Zholov is worth 75 to release. Ashanti is only worth 25. Bugger that. What else can we take? Valencia itself. Yeah, when we take places that don't have a core on them, we take, you know, overextension. Let's just take some more places, like Valencia and Alicante. Oh, it won't let us take that. We're 2% shy. We're going to hold on for just a moment longer. We're gonna take a river crossing if we try to attack them there. I know we're gonna take a river crossing. We are almost at full strength though. Ah, frustrating. How we doing over here? We almost taken somewhere? Hey, you guys. Nope. Close. We'll get it. We'll get it. Little battle, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, I don't want these guys to retake this province. I mean, if they do, I'm gonna have to attack them. And that's just not gonna be good for us. Come on, take it, take it, take it! Ah, you son of a bitch. No! Okay, so they're at 14, and the 25 days left for next siege phase. These guys have 35 days left. Okay. Jeez, that was a little bit closer than it should have been. Must have hit him in mountains or something. Well, the Protestant Reformation is coming along nicely. Didn't manage to convert some of these places. Oh, they're actually a theocracy up there. Crimea. Crimea? What? Are you serious? Wow, guys. Good work. Good work. I'm impressed. Well, unfortunately, Crimea, I can't really let you hold that land. Holland, Chernigov. Mali is defender of the Catholic faith. Okay, so our goal will be Westphalen. Okay, so who's joining in? Chernigov, Holland, and Cologne. That's fine. So, Crimea, Holland. Some places over here. It's fine. Doesn't matter. We're at maximum military power. So, let's look at spending some of that. Eh. Okay, these guys should move up. Worst carpet sieging ever, seriously, I'm terrible at it. I just don't care. That's the problem. Just don't give a shit. Don't take it, Mali. Good, they didn't take it. Now, if we could take this one over here, Bosnia, that'd be great. Good lads, good lads. And that, yep, that's given us the war. Not quite with that one. No, it's given us the war, I'm fine with that. We're going to get some provinces, it's going to cost us a bit of diplomatic power, but whatever. And overextension. Thank you. So, overextension. Let's look at that. We've got 20% overextension, those are the effects, and we can manage it by making places cores. Unfortunately, these places are too far away to actually, you know, consider themselves not to be cores, so that's irritating. We can't core these places. They're too far away. Also, massive rebellion risks. Wow, that's insane. They would be very cheap though, from what I can gather. Yeah, 30 admin power, 45 admin power. But the issue is that they're too far away from our closest unblockaded core province with a port. Okay. We may have to go to war with Mauritania. Just to take some shit. Or Seville. Seville's Catholic. Portugal and Toledo. Ah! Ah, here's the plan. Actually, I'm not too sure about that. That may still be way too far away. Which would be irritating. We may have to take various places or actually explore this bit of territory, which would suck, because I don't think we're exploring anything. I don't think anybody is exploring anything. Okay. Let's think. Let's think. Move the galleys back down here. I am going to keep this army here just because, well, it's going to be important at some point. Actually, I think that if we do take this port up here, we'll be able to do it, so... Let's do this. We're going to declare war on Seville for Cadiz when we have a diplomat available. Cadiz is Protestant, so good on it. We'll take it. Okay, so we got some nationalists rising up here, as expected. Not really too much of a fight. We could reduce the rebellion risk by 10? It's already fucking huge. I mean, that nationalism modifier. They'll have nationalism for another 30 odd years. That's a huge debuff. Alright, you. Declaring war on you for Cadiz. Done. So hopefully Toledo joins in on this. Start marching in there just in case. They did. And, oh, Venice changed its core culture. Awesome. That's really good. Oh, some stuff. Oh, hey, and one thing we should do is spend some military power just down here. Build some forts. Build an armory. You know, the usual sort of stuff. I want to destroy this Toledan army. Just before they can piss me off in some fashion. Okay, the Reformation branches out. Let's see. Okay, so Reformed has arrived. Yeah, we could convert to it. Not while we were at war, obviously, and we would get religious zeal again. But well, I wonder if we. It's a massive hit of prestige, isn't it? 100 prestige. I don't think we could swap and then swap again. It probably won't let us do that. Because otherwise I would totally do that. I'd take the prestige hit because we can get prestige up again pretty quickly. We've seen that we can do that. But no, I'm not going to change to Reformed. I prefer Protestant. It's just got better buffs. Right. Got a Crimean army moving in. Slowly. We'll handle that in a bit. So let's see where that actually turned up at. Reformed? Is this it in here? Yep, this is it in here. Okay, Well, hopefully that doesn't, like, create some sort of freeway issue. Siege of Casal has going to be complete. Thank you. These guys are still doing their thing. What's going on up here? Just some siege things. Egypt is not doing well with these rebellions. Good to see, good to see. I wouldn't mind Westphalen to actually finish so I can deal with these. Okay, Treviso is Protestant. And Treviso has been converted to one and only faith, of course. Okay, so that's actually freed up one of our dudes who was doing something stupid. Let's just try converting as many of the easier ones as possible now. No, we're either looking for a theologian or an inquisitor. Wasn't Vastmanland one of ours? Oh shit, we're down an elector. Valencia, of course. Of course we're down an elector. Oh my god. We're actually losing imperial authority because of that. Well, you know what we do in this situation? Bamberg, how big are you actually? You're fucking tiny. Good. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Emperor, Grand Electorate. Wait, do we have a truce with you? Nope. Grand Electorate. Done. Okay, that hasn't exactly changed the power dynamic. It has given us a little bit more imperial authority for making another elector. And we may just end up vassalizing them in the future anyway. Why not? They're right next to us. Okay, some nationalists. Not a problem. Just go deal with them. Come on, win the siege. Win it? Oh, come on. Oh, hello. Got some discovery spread to us, so, yep, there we go. We've got this area of sea completely free now. Perfect. Catholic zealots. We pause the damn game? Thank you. Okay, we lost the siege of Friarland. That's alright, we're going to come back to that in a bit when we fucking win this siege. Where are those zealots at? Oh, they're around. Let's hire another military leader because we can. Seriously, how have we not won this already? Right, anyway, the point is that sea area has cleared up. We still are too far away for it to be a core. Just check that all the figures are the same. Yep, still too far away. That's alright. It just means that I know what we need to do now, and that may be to take Rio de Oro from Portugal. Are we at war with Portugal? Yep. All good. We actually just march our way up there. I can't force them to march through Terra Incognita, which is annoying. No. We'll see what we can do. Alright, so we can either... Mecklenburg can either get a better army or more base tax. Let's find where Mecklenburg is. I think it's this one here. So it's Catholic, which means we'd need to convert it at some point, which means we don't want to increase the base tax at this point in time. More manpower. If we increase the base tax, we just make our job harder. And not in the good way. Wink. Alright, Westfalen has finally fallen. Let's go deal with some shit. Five 4. Wow, he's pretty tough. Let's see if we can bitch slap him. Yep, good. That's a wipeout. And with one down there. Alright, that's sort of a mountainous area. That's why we keep taking so many damned losses there. Siege of Thuringen has been successful. We doing anything over here now, guys? Just sieging up things. Alright. Okay, so one of our close family members is an idiot, so we could either execute him and lose 25 admin power, or lose spy defense for 10 years. That's fine. We're not caring about spies at this point in time. Nobody has a decent amount of spy-related things. Okay, where are these hostile sieges at? One there, one there. That's fine. These guys have recovered enough. In we go. Siege of Hessen is complete. Okay, so let's go over to Cologne. Beautiful. Okay, they nope, that was just the one down there, that's fine. Looks like we haven't wiped out the Crimeans, but we've certainly sent them packing. Don't know where to. I will chase them into Ratibor just in case they only go one province. But somehow I don't think they will. No, they're going all the way home. That's right. Oh yeah, and we should totally, I forgot about this completely. But we actually have military access with these guys, so cancel that shit. You know, it's costing us diplomatic power. Yeah, you know what, I got a little plan to deal with Portugal. Now that we can actually move our ships down all this way. Come on, how have we not taken this place yet? Yep. Yep. And Siege of Madrid is over. Good. March down and deal with this. And how are our war scores here? Okay, it's coming along. Where is Chernigov? Okay, we are besieging Chernigov. Just a little bit. Oh hey, we're actually at 51% Imperial Authority. Which is cool. Because it means that when we get out of this war, we may be able to start trying to get princes on side to, well, maybe enact next reform. Which would be nice. Okay, we beat down those guys. Our ships have almost arrived. Right, we've got some more Catholic zealots to deal with. Motherfucker. Go there and then there. It's probably not got a river crossing. He says with vain hope. Okay, we can get an idea. Additional colonists. So now we have a colonist. We can't quite send him down there yet because we don't actually have the range to do so. But we're working on that. In fact, I think this war will give us the range to do so if we're lucky. If we're lucky. Come on. Just a little further, boys. Don't worry, I'm not going to keep you there because you don't actually have the supply to stay there. And we actually have it blockaded. Cool. Come on. 8th of November, god, how long does it take to make a landing? We're getting Catholic rebels all over the fucking place. We're gonna have to do something here. Boosting stability is not an option. Harsh treatment around the clock almost is. Almost, I said. Almost. Landed yet? Nope. Gonna take a little while yet. Okay, that's good. Siege of Cologne is over, so let's deal with Cologne. There we are. Sue for peace, at 100%. Congratulations, you're now Protestant. Grats. I don't think there's anything over here that's actually being besieged that I'm not already dealing with in some fashion. Sure. Okay, these guys have dealt with them, so if I can come down here and deal with these. Rebels all over the place. Yeah, we're gonna tear through this. Hell, we could assault this and would win. I mean, they've only got 100 guys. You know what? Fuck it. Done. Place is ours. Dock. Then these guys can immediately come the fuck back down to here because, rebels. So, what's that giving us? Only 1 war score against Portugal. We're going to need more than that to take that place, I feel. Probably not too much, but, you know, enough. Who occupies this land? Edessa. Okay. These guys are taking attrition, presumably due to winter. Okay. Yep, still nothing there. We've basically got to wait for one of these losers to die. Okay, I think we've dealt with the rebels for the moment. There are none actually uprising. That being said, we do still have a fair amount of risk there. Because, you know, the Reformation. Holland is already Protestant. So, what am I doing? Taking Leipzig off them at least. Is Leipzig Protestant? Yeah, Leipzig is Protestant. A fair number of bits Protestant, I would imagine. Where else is part of Holland? Oh right, these bits over here. Yeah, you know what? I could really use some of those things. More of this area than anything else, so let's just see what we can get off them. Where are we? Holland! I would like to negotiate. Oh, you own that bit of land up there. What's that actually part of? Right, something I don't actually care about. So Leipzig, that would be nice. And can you release some other places? Releasing Bergslagen would be nice. I mean, it would give us a little bit more imperial authority, and that's kind of important right now. So, yeah, I'm just going to hang in on this because we'll eventually win this anyway. The only one we may have a little bit of difficulty dealing with it if it's these arseholes over here. Yeah, Chernigov. But I'll just be dealing with Crimea instead of them, so YOLO. Pretty sure I could attack this one down, but we just won it anyway, so, you know, deal with. Okay, so what else is Holland's? No, we're besieging all of it. Cool. You can come back here. Take Toledo already. Ugh. Toledo is in mind for a conversion. Could get them to release various places, but... oh, maybe like that. That'd actually be pretty good. I'll see if we can get them to do that. We'll see. I mean, hey, we can only ask. Aggressively. We're at max military power again. Can't build armories down here, they must already have them or something. So let's go for harsh treatment some places. The highest ones first, so... yep, these two. And that one. And how close are we actually to military tech? We're getting pretty close. If another year passes, we should be able to get it. So maybe I shouldn't have spent all that on them, but bugger it. Alright. And those guys are doing that, so I'll head up there and then down to Portugal, I think. Maybe. It seems like these guys already have Portugal under wraps. They do have civilian peasants though, so yeah, let's actually go on over to Portugal. Get them out of the way. Just do our thing. Actually, there should be a really easy siege just down here that we can just take. Yeah, I'm just going to assault this one. Sorted. Take out some rebels. And take over the siege. And we're already blockading it, so YOLO. This shit just does not matter. Right, we do need to get rid of some of these leaders that we've picked up just because, well, they're going to disadvantages when the time comes. But we need to regain military tech, so this guy is shit, so we get rid of him. And one more. Who's our next shit? I'm thinking this guy. Beltran. We just come here and kick both of them. Yes, and yes. Oh god, I don't think we've picked up another rival slot. We have not. Oh, and a peace offer from Toledo. They'll give stuff to us. I don't want your stuff. I just want you to convert. To see the light. And convert to the true religion. Where we will be afraid of our bodies for the next 100 years. Or more. Yep, cool. They want military access, that's fine. It's coming along swimmingly. Guys are doing some nice little occupation work up there for me. While I kind of just stand around and let things happen. This guy's here is still allied with fucking everyone. Okay, so we've got a 20% chance of gaining one of these dudes. None of those are actually what we're after. Unfortunately. We did get a treasurer, I think, but... you know, we went after that anyway. Oh, hey, we're in profit. Somehow. It's cool. Right. Oh yeah. Great Britain is actually having a bit of a Protestant issue. That's fine. Egypt is still having a Protestant issue. Like, wow, guys. You might as well just convert. Have they converted? Yes, they have totally converted to Protestant. Good work, Egypt. You've seen the light. Come on, take provinces. Ugh. Okay, Mecklenburg has changed to Protestant, so that's good. That was this one up here, I think. Yep. Getting those little ones just showing up and gradually converting us, that's fine. It helps out a lot. Particularly considering how utterly fucked up some of our stuff is. You know what, I can enforce religious unity on my own vessels. Freiland has changed. The only problem is that enforcing religious unity is a massive pain in the ass just because... well, some places won't do it, like the electors won't do it. My other dudes will, the union leaders. Oh hey, Toledo is fully occupied. So our peace offer is you become Protestant and you release this place. Done. Free Imperial authority back. Thank you. So now we just gotta wait on these places. How are we doing with Holland? 76. Is that enough? We'll gotta see when our diplomat comes back. Our diplomat is back. Don't think we can peace out with Portugal just yet. We do have the war score. And Rio de Oro is cheap as shit. Can't force religion on. We're gonna have to get them to release some places just for a little bit more imperial authority, because that's gonna help out with our attempt to push the reform through. The reform in particular will be to reform the Hofgerecht, which will give us prestige, legitimacy, and a reduction in core creation cost. All very important things. So yeah, releasing more places is definitely worth it for us. We can invest in new technology, specifically the military. Done. So now we've got some extra buildings that we can do. Let's see, we've increased our military tactics, increased combat width, increased infantry fire and cavalry shock. We can build training fields, which are basically like advanced barracks, and the march. And in our next upgrade here, which we are nowhere near being able to afford, we'll be able to get a better level of fort and upgrade our longbowmen to something else. So, let's have a look at our new buildings. So we've got training fields. While the armory was 25 manpower and increased local recruitment time, training fields are exactly the same thing, just again. And the march is a unique building. You can only have it in one place. You can only put it on a border. It does cost a lot, but it builds quickly, and it's kind of just designed to be a place, like it's a big fortress. So it's cool, but I don't particularly like using it. I do particularly like that we're going to have some more manpower though. Whoops. So let's just start putting in what we can with that. Won't be a lot because we just spent most of our military power. Excellent. Let's continue. For a few more minutes at least. I think we've completely occupied Holland. Yeah, there's the general peace offer, which sucks. So, my actual one will be that you release Sealand and you cede me Leipzig. I could also take Anhalt. Is Anhalt Protestant? Yep. I guess I'll take Anhalt. Done. Okay, 11 Imperial Authority. That's huge. We're almost able to push it through. And we've actually increased our religious unity through, taking things. Okay, so that's good. Chernikov. What am I actually looking to do in this war anyway? Oh, occupy that entire area. Yes, okay. Are they Protestant? Nope. That's alright. We'll manage. Okay, and down here, what's happening? Still fighting? Still fighting. Alright, let's see if we can peace out nicely here. I want all of this shit. Wow, really? Okay. Can you also release Antioch? And Chotitsa? Ah, bugger it. That'll do. Okay, another 2 Imperial Authority. And that war is over. We just check something real quick. We can totally enact that reform as soon as we get out of this war. So, with that in mind, it's actually the end of the episode. If you liked it, go ahead and like it. Comments and questions below, of course. I neglected to mention that. And subscribe if you'd like to see more. In the meantime, though, I have been Sub. You have been yourselves. Later.